Are you struggling to keep your personal and business money separate? Do you find yourself constantly juggling funds between your personal and business accounts? Are you worried that your personal spending might be affecting your business's financial health? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then this video is for you. Hi, this is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo, and in this video, we're going to dive into the crucial task of separating personal and business finances. I'll be sharing 5 essential tips that every business owner should know, helping you to manage your money more effectively and set your business up for success. Now, what are these 5 tips? Here they are. 1. Open separate accounts. 2. Budget for personal and business. 3. Conduct regular financial reviews. 4. Pay yourself a salary. And 5. Use financial management software. So, are you ready? Let's get into details. Tip number 1. Open separate accounts. Yes, the first tip is to open separate bank accounts for your personal and business finances. If your business is so small that you don't use bank accounts and instead you pay everything using GCash or Maya, then open 2 separate accounts for yourself and your business. But that's too much trouble, Mommy N. This is the usual complaint that I hear. And is that your concern as well? Let me tell you this. If you don't do this right away, you might be killing your business without even knowing it. Trust me on this. This tip is crucial for maintaining clear financial boundaries, and it makes tracking and managing your finances much easier. Let me tell you about one of my coaching clients, Lori, who is a landscaper. Lori came to me because she said she has been working really hard in her business, but her money is not growing and she does not know where all her money went. Her sales are so good that she has a long waiting list of customers who do not care how much she charges because they like what she does and how she does her landscaping. Now, when mentees and coaching clients come to me, I see the lack of money as a big symptom that something is terribly wrong in her business. We explored the possible root causes and saw that the biggest problem she had was that she managed her personal and business finances through a single account. She often found herself using business funds for personal expenses, like for buying expensive bags and going on vacation with her family. She did not know it, but it was leading to cash flow issues. So, the first step I asked her to do was to separate her personal money from her business money, even if she was the sole owner of her business. She was thankful that after she did this, not only did her business's financial health improve, but she also gained better control over her personal spending. Tip number 2, create a budget for personal and business finances and stick to them. This is what it means to live within your means. It's not only about your living within your budget, but even your business has to also be spending only within its budget. Why? Well, separate budgets ensure that personal expenses don't eat into business funds and business expenses don't eat into your personal money. There are many budgeting tools or apps to track both personal and business expenses and adhere to the set limits. I will not recommend any as of the moment because many of these are created every day. So just Google them and you'll find one that can work for you. You must have heard by now that as a teacher, I did not know any better about business, right? You already know that because of the many mistakes that I have committed and the trial and error that I did, I failed in more than 20 businesses before I learned the right way to make them work. Yes, we were very frugal and we lived within our means, but we did not live within a budget. And that was one of the painful lessons that I learned. If only we worked within a budget, it would not have taken me so long to turn our businesses around. Who knows? Some of them may not even have failed, right? So this is why I want you to learn this as early as possible. I don't want you to go through all the painful experiences I did, okay? Tip number 3. Conduct regular financial reviews. So after you have separated your money and created your budget, do this to stay on top of your financial health and make informed decisions. Set aside time each month to go over your spending, your earnings, and how much you adhere to your budget. In those years when our businesses were failing one after the other, we got into a very, very big debt. It may sound funny now, but at that time, so that we can sleep at night, we even avoided looking at our financials. Is it the same with you now? We just lived one day at a time, paying our suppliers from the sales that we got, and when sales were not enough, we would borrow from friends and relatives. Now, this practice got us deeper and deeper into debt. Are you doing that as well? Once we started our monthly reviews, we not only saw unnecessary expenses, but we also identified new opportunities for growing our sales. This discipline was behind our turning point from losing business to finally being able to pay off our debts and making enough profit to sustain our businesses. So please do that as well. Tip number 4, pay yourself a salary. Now you may be asking, Mommy N, where do I get my personal money? Are you asking that? Well, this is the answer. Treat your business as your employer and set aside a fixed amount for your salary. This simplifies your personal budgeting and ensures that you don't overdraw from your business. Start by determining a sustainable salary that covers your personal needs, but which is also respectful of your business's financial capabilities. My mentee, Anna, would just get money from her business as needed, and this caused erratic personal spending and business cash flow problems. She listened to me and she set a fixed salary that she gets every 15th and 30th. This was how she stabilized her personal finances and her business's cash flow. I am very happy that she is now working on a better financial plan to grow her business by expanding to her second and third branches this year. Tip number 5. Use financial management software. My mentees complain that listing down their sales and expenses takes a lot of time and effort. They have so much to do that this is why they always set it aside. Well, the solution would be to automate your financial tracking, I tell them. You'll know where and how you can increase sales, reduce expenses, and who knows, you may even know if there are people who are stealing from you once everything is in order. There are tools like QuickBooks and Peddler to manage your finances effectively. And as I said, many more are getting available day after day. Like one of my solopreneur mentees, Emily, who does digital marketing. She struggled with keeping track of her finances until she started using a financial management software. And she was very thankful that it transformed her approach to her finances. It gave her real-time insights and saved her the hours she used to spend manually tracking her finances. The bonus, she says, is that this allowed her to focus more on growing her business and less on tedious financial management. You see, navigating your financial journey as a business owner doesn't have to be overwhelming. You too can achieve clarity and control over your business and personal finances. Remember, the road to financial freedom and a successful business begins with these small but powerful steps. So, if you're looking to dive deeper into these strategies and more, don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. Together, let's empower your financial journey and pave the way to a thriving business and a balanced life. Stay focused, stay motivated, and let's make financial mastery a reality for you. This is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo, saying, be business-minded, Pinoy!